Right, let's see, this should be up working. I'll just send the link out to people. Copy. This is playing, you can hear that. Bizarre chat. Starting in a few minutes. Rightio, let's see if I can get this in. Reload this up on my phone. Oh, what's happening with this audio? 2 seconds. I'll fix that. Why is it doing this? 2 seconds. 2 minutes. I'll fix that. Right, can people let me know if that sounds better? Let me know if that sounds better, because it did sound a bit messed up at the start. Don't know what happened. See how this sounds. If not, I'll put the headphones in and use it that way. Oh, it doesn't. What the heck? Right, see it now. Try it now with this setting, see if that's any better. Yes. Right, I've changed it up to this one, see if that works. I'm just waiting to see if this sounds better, because I've got a delay on this thing. That's a bit better, I suppose. Turn the... where is the thingy? Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll just go with this. I'll try and talk a bit louder, because it doesn't seem that loud, but we'll go with that. Right, we'll give enough few minutes to get more people in, because there's only 10 in there, so try and get more people in. So tonight's quiz is number 7. So round 1 we've got TV and film, 10 questions, 10 points. Science and nature, round 2, 10 questions, 10 points. Round 3 is a flag round, or pictures of flags and just name them, so 10 questions, 10 points. Round 4, sports and leisure, and round 5 is general knowledge, 10 questions, 10 points again. Also, tonight's quiz is sponsored by Graham McMaster for the Parkville, a lovely bottle of tonic for it, as he said he likes me a bit drunk for it, so I guess I'll christen it for him. Cheers, Graham. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I've had that in a while. Right, we'll start in the next 2-3 minutes. We'll nip to the toilet quickly, then when I'm back, we'll get starting, just giving people last minute chance to hop in. So back in 2 resets.
Right to go, troops, back. So we'll get started now. We'll go into, we'll start with round number 1, if that's like, yeah. Round number 1, which is TV and film, sorry. 10 questions, 10 points, and I'm coming at you. Question number 1. Question 1. What does Tom Hanks compare life to in Forrest Gump? So question 1, what does Tom Hanks compare life to in Forrest Gump? None of that one, man. Got a question 2 here. Question 2, what is the name of the second James Bond film? So question 2, what is the name of the second James Bond film? I've never actually watched this one. It's a good one, to be fair. I've heard, but I've not seen it, so I don't even know who plays James Bond in it. Got a question 3 now. Question 3. Who voiced Shrek? So your grandson, that post he put on one of my old Facebook server on the old Shrek, it's quite funny, to be fair. So question 3, who voiced Shrek? Got a question 4 now, so question 4. In Coronation Street, what happened to the Rovers' return in 1979? I hate Coronation Street. Don't like what are they called again? Soaps. I don't like soaps, yeah. Soaps are not my thing, I would say. So question 4, in Coronation Street, what happened to the Rovers' return in 1979? Right, question 5 now. Question 5, what was Captain McCluskey eating when Michael shot him in The Godfather? A difficult one, actually. So question 5, what was Captain McCluskey eating when Michael shot him in The Godfather? Psycho Tybrox today, so this is a wee treat as well. A wee drink with my sore legs. And we're going to be able to walk tomorrow. Shout out to you as well for coming. Right, question 6 now. Question 6. What is the name of the sword wielded by Eddard Stark in Game of Thrones? So question 6, what is the name of the sword wielded by Eddard Stark in Game of Thrones?
Question 7 now. Question 7. Who is the mayor of Quahog on Family Guy? Question 7. So who is the mayor of Quahog on Family Guy? Or Family Guy before. I've not watched it in a while actually. Will I watch that tonight? Nah, it's a swift no. Question 8. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? She's shaking her head, she's not liking this round so far. So question 8. In what US state is Breaking Bad set in? Excuse me. Question 9. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? You seen it not that long ago with me? Can you not remind what it's called? So question 9. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? Got to question 10, last of the round. Question 10. What is Joe Exotic's real name? This will have a few. Actually, I'll give props to anyone that gets this or even spells the last name right. If you spell the last name right, what's his real name? Well, his full real name.
The first one?
A full real name.
After you get married? Or what?
It's his just real name, whatever it is, full real name. Right, so we'll move on to round number 2 now. And mind, if you miss any questions, you can just rewind it back and look at it. Round 2 is science and nature. Going right, question 1 is science and nature. How many teeth does a healthy adult usually possess? You try and count your teeth?
No. No, that's just my thing, I think.
So question 1, how many teeth does a healthy adult usually possess? Question 2, what is the substance from which nails and hair are made? Well, the girls should get this one. You ever looked in like your products?
What they're made, what?
So like, what are they made? What substance are they made of? Got a question 3 now. What is the home of a hair called? So question 3, what is the home of a hair called? Oh, you just like that for every home or something, don't you? That was your charge you. Oh, that's in use. Question 4 now. What is the largest of the poisonous snakes? So not the largest snake in the world, but what is the largest of the poisonous ones? Surprisingly, I knew that when I was picking the question. So question 4, what is the largest of the poisonous snakes? Right, question 5 now. Question 5, what does TI stand for on the periodic table? Actually, wait, because actually I'm on 10%. So question 5, what does TI stand for on the periodic table? Right, question 6 now. So question 6, which is the most intelligent breed of dog? Could be a tough one, there's a few good answers there. A few intelligent breeds anyway. So question 6, which is the most intelligent breed of dog? Right, question 7 now. Question 7. What is the common name for a baby kangaroo? No. I've got some. I'm sunburned. Isn't that sunny when I went to the mistaken? I can actually feel it. I feel it in my nose a wee bit actually. My nose always gets burnt too, because I'm freckly and tail white. Question 8 now. Do jellyfish have a brain? So question 8. Do jellyfish have a brain? Well, question 9 now. How many stomachs does a cow have? So question 9. How many stomachs does a cow have? I was going to make a joke there, but I don't think I should do. Oh, what? How would you have guessed that one? Right, question 10, last of the round now. Question 10, what is the name of NASA's most famous space telescope? You getting up on that one? Oh, I need what for what? Can't tell you, sorry. Can't tell you. Right, we'll move on to round number 3 in a wee second, which is the flag round. So it's going to be 3 slides here, 3 flags on the first one, 3 on the second, and 4 on the last one, and you just need to name the country of the flag. So move on to it now. So round number 3, flags. Which country is this flag of? Am I saying that right? What? Wait, how would I say that? Wait, is this country? What country is this the flag of? There you go. I don't know, I just a bit grammar messed up. Right, flag number 2. Which country is this the flag of? Flag belong to? Oh yeah, I might be covering that a wee bit. I think you should see it. Wait, hold a second. Doesn't need when that's coming. Yeah, you should be able to see. Yeah, you can see all the important things on it. Going to flag number 3 now. Which country does this flag belong to? There you go. Don't know. What? Let me see. I'm not gonna give you a hint if it's right or wrong, but let me see. Right, we'll go on to flag number 4 now. Flag number 4. Which country does this flag belong to? Benin. Try to work out, because we've done that all night, didn't we? When you're like countries have beaten you. Well, flag number 5 now. Which country does this flag belong to? Maybe blocking it a wee bit in this one. Actually, I don't think it would be blocking that much. Never been here, sadly. Right, flag number 6 now. Which country does this flag belong to? Maybe kick yourself on that one. It's time. Got flag number 7 now. Right. Yeah, flag number 7. Which country does this flag belong to? Be a difficult one for quite a few people, I would imagine. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Oh no, I made it copyrighted for a second. Going on to flag number 8 now. Which country does this flag belong to? Only one of 2 square flags in the world, as I heard in another quiz the other night. Interesting fact. 101. Which flag does this country belong to? Wait, which flag does this country belong to? Ah, that's right. Which country does this flag? I know it didn't sound right and I said it that too. Might be covering it a wee bit on that one, but yeah, you can still see it all anyway. Okay, it's just a colour. It's just the line yellow continues straight upwards and it's just blue in the top right. So that's covering it. I need to work out a place when I'm not covering things. And we'll go on to the last flag of the round. Which country does this flag belong to? What you did? No, you didn't get it right. You didn't get it right. I got it right. When we done that quiz the other day. No, that's my book. Is that the one I write in? No, you didn't write the answer. No, it wasn't in the flag quiz. It wasn't in the last flag quiz we done. No, it wasn't in that. Still try to cheat for a start anyway. You're ridiculous, man. That'll leave these up for another wee second, so then we'll go over the answers to round 1, 2 and 3. So I'll leave these up for another 2-3 minutes, and then we'll go over the answers to the first 3 rounds. If anyone wants to see back any questions, just give me a shout. Or see any flags, should I say again, as well. Is the weather meant to keep up for this week?
Yes,
Nice. I liked it. I liked being at a cycle today. It wasn't too warm. It wasn't cold at all, so got good. But just the hills coming back up, and back up from town and Alexandra Parade were deathly. I mean, you know, I agree with that. Yeah, another wee minute and we'll just go over the answers to rounds 1, 2 and 3. Right, I'll flick on to this one now. What you mentioned in your comment? Oh, right, so. Right, we'll just go over the answers now then, right? Everyone's still in here alright now, so we'll go over the answers to, if you come in late, the answers also, you can just rewind them. So answers to round 1, TV and film. So question 1, what does Tom Hanks compare life to in Forrest Gump? He compares life to a box of chocolates. Question 2, what is the name of the second James Bond film? It is From Russia with Love. Question 3, who voiced Shrek? It was Mike Myers. Myers, I don't know why. Mike Myers. So question 4, in Coronation Street, what happened to Rover's Return in 1979? It was a lorry crashed into it. Imagine a few people might have put fire. Yeah, would you? Question 5, what was Captain McCluskey eating when Michael shot him in The Godfather? He was eating veal. And we'll go on to question 6 here. What is the name of the sword wielded by Eddard Stark in Game of Thrones? It is Ice. Question 7. Who is the mayor of Quahog and Family Guy? The mayor is Mayor Adam West. I accept Mayor West. If you put Mayor West, you get a point for that, to be fair. Mayor Adam West is his name. Question 8. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? It is set in New Mexico. Question 9. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? He plays the jazz flute. Hear it? Flute. I'll get, if you've got flute, I'll give you the point. If you've just got flute, I'll give you the point. I'll give you that. Question 10. What is Joe Exotic's real name? I don't want to pronounce this last one, but it is Joseph Allen Schreibvogel. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Schreibvogel.
I think so.
Schreibvogel. So Joseph Allen Schreibvogel. That's his last name. We're going to round 2, science and nature answers. So question 1, how many teeth does a healthy adult usually possess? They possess 32 teeth. What did you put? 36? Nah. Question 2, what is the substance from which nails and hair are made? It is of keratin. Question 3, what is the home of a hare called? It is a fawn. Question 4, which is the largest of the poisonous snakes? It is the king cobra. Number 2, keratin. I need to sneeze here. Oh, bless me. Question 5, what does Ti stand for on periodic table? It is titanium. Put tin. Question 6, which is the most intelligent breed of dog? It is the collie. Question 7, what is the common name for a baby kangaroo? It is a joey. Question 8, do jellyfish have a brain? They do not have a brain. You've never seen a jellyfish? No. You might get peed on a jellyfish thing, did you? No chance, I'm not having anyone peeing me. No, I'm not. Question 9, how many stomachs does a cow have? They have 4 stomachs. And question 10, last round, what is the name of NASA's most famous telescope? It is the Hubble Space Telescope. Heard of it? Go on to round 3 now, flags. So flag number 1, it is the flag of Turkey. Flag number 2, the country is Mexico. Flag number 3 is the flag of the Bahamas. What did you put again? Oh, Estonia, yeah, I was wrong. Right, flag number 4 now. Flag number 4 is Cyprus. Flag number 5 now is the flag of Argentina. Right, flag number 6 now is the flag of Kuwait. Kuwait. I'll look at it when it comes up. Flag number 7 is the flag of Lebanon. If you got that, well done. Flag number 8 is the flag of Switzerland. That's a square one. I'd see. How did you not get that? You should have. Do you remember now? You know, did yourself. Flag number 9 is the flag of Sweden. And flag number 10 is the flag of Cameroon, the home of Samuel Eto'o. What a baller. Right, so we'll go on to round 4 and 5 in every 30 seconds or so. Right, so round 4 is sports and leisure. We'll start in a few wee seconds. So I want us to calculate their scores midway through. See what you're at so far. What you at so far?
7.
In total? Maybe you just got a big 7. Big 7 off the first 3 rounds. What was your last round? In the first 2? TV and films usually good for you.
I think it was like she something.
Did you write Joe? It's Joseph?
Same thing.
I don't know, it could be Jocelyn or something. I don't know. Jocelyn. Right, we'll go to round 4 now, we'll start it. So question number 1, round 4. The heptathlon is made up of how many events? So question 1, the heptathlon is made up of how many events? Go on to question 2 now. Question 2. Which English football club is television cook Delia Smith? Is it Delia? Delia Smith connected to? Delia, whatever it is. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. So question 2, which English football club is television cook Delia, whatever, you can read her name, Smith connected to? Go on to question 3 now. Question 3. In 2000, who became the first British rower to win gold medals at 5 consecutive Olympic Games? Question 3. In 2000, who became the first British rower to win gold medals at 5 consecutive Olympic Games? Right, question 4 now. Which British snooker player was known by the nickname Hurricane? You only know one? You know some snooker players? You know one at least. I think you're guessing. I don't know. Isn't it? Better taking a guess, isn't it, than writing nothing.
It's not Irish.
Got to question 5 now. How many houses are available in Monopoly? So question 5, how many houses are available in Monopoly? Well, houses is a collective board, not just how many houses can you put on a property, for example. Why are you winking at me? Why are you winking at me? Have you been cheating?
No.
Right. Go to question 6 now.
It's 7, I think.
Question 6. What is the maximum number of players in a game of poker? Question 6. What is the maximum number of players in a game of poker? Question 7. Which card game derives its name from the Spanish word for basket? Question 7. Which card game derives its name from the Spanish word for basket? Go on to question 8. Who was the first unseeded tennis player to win the Wimbledon's men's finals? question 8. Who was the first unseeded tennis player to win the Wimbledon's men's finals? Oh, not right. Unseeded? I can't tell you. What? Seeded means like, so let's see if you're first seed. If you're number 1 seed, that means you're like basically the favourite to win it, really. In a sense. Not unseeded, so it goes down a list of numbers. People are seeded. Unseeded means you've not got a seed at all. Let's have it. Right, so question 9. Brooklyn, graveyard and turkey are terms used in which sport? So Brooklyn, graveyard and turkey are terms used in which sport? And question 10, last of round 4 now. Question 10, who did Fabio Capello replace as England football team manager in 2008? You're struggling because you've not got a music one, have you? Maybe your worst score, yeah. Might give you a shout out for the worst score. Go out round 5 now, we'll get another wee 10, 20 seconds or so. Oh, it's round 5 again. Oh, round 5, general knowledge to finish us off. Right, round 5, general knowledge. Question 1. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? Question 1. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? You can't make them all too easy for you.
I know, but like, actually, he's a chance.
I think he's a chance. I'm sure plenty of people have done decent on this.
Needs a specific with a gun, for fuck's sake.
He's not playing something. It's actually not like that. Question 2. True or false? According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. It's not a general knowledge one. See, that's why when I go into town, maybe I need to be sober.
So then it's
A joke. Oh no, oh no. Shoot, no one heard that, no one heard that. Ah, no one heard that, no one heard that. No one heard that. Question 3. Question 3. The United Nations was formed in 1945. What organisation did it replace? I spelled organisation with a Z instead of an S. All correct. So, United Nations was formed in 1945. What organisation did it replace? Question 4. What country did Christmas trees originate from? Ah, come on, you know that one. You got it right before. Aye, I mean, we were talking about it or something and you were like, aye, and you got it right. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. So question 4, what country did Christmas trees originate from? Right, question 5 now. Who is the Greek goddess of fertility? Sorry. Question 5, who is the Greek goddess of fertility? Question 5, who is the Greek goddess of fertility? Right, question 6 now. Question 6. Which 2 main ingredients make up a banoffee pie? You need the two main ingredients to get the full point here. One ingredient, you won't get the full point. So the 2 main ingredients to make up a banoffee pie. How was that me a goddess? Nah, wrong. Question 7. What is the title of the 4th Harry Potter film? I know she's buzzing because she's absolutely obsessed with it. So question 7. What is the title of the 4th Harry Potter film? You heard her. You better get this right then. So question 8. Which is the only day of the week that has an anagram? And there we go. A 1 in 7 chance here. So, an anagram. An anagram's like when you take the word and it makes itself. You can like rearrange the letters to make another word. Did you find it? Okay. Right, question 9. Question 9. In the Bible, who led the Israelites out of Egypt across the Red Sea? What do you even say? So question 9. In the Bible, who led the Israelites out of Egypt across the Red Sea? What are you laughing at? Yeah. We'll move on to question 10 now, last of the quiz. Which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League history? So Premier League, so when the actual Premier League was stated, so I can't remember what year it was, but yeah. So question 10, which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League history, I should say. Leave them up for another minute or two and we'll go over the answers round 4 or 5 and that's the quiz done. How do you find it in rubbish? Let me see your answers to the last 2 ones. Here we go here. I think. Wait, let me see. I think. Well, nah, you'll get one of it. Right, we're going to answers here in round 4 and 5. I was on round 4, so question number 1. The heptathlon is made up of how many events? It is 7. Question 2. Which English football club is television crew Delia Smith, whatever, connected to? It is Norwich City. Question 3. In 2000, who became the first British rower to win gold medals at 5 consecutive Olympic Games? It was Stephen Redgrave. Do you know who Steve Redgrave? Question 4. Which British snooker player was known by the nickname Hurricane? It was Alex Higgins. Question 5. How many houses are available in Monopoly? There are 32 houses available. How did you put it? Yeah, there's tons. Yeah, that's why you don't put hotels when you play. You don't put hotels so you can keep all the houses from other people getting if you've got a few Monopolies. Question 6. What is the maximum number of players in a game of poker? 8 players is the maximum. Question 7. Which card game derives its name from the Spanish word for basket? It is canasta. Question 8. Who was the first unseeded tennis player to win Wimbledon's men's finals? It was Boris Becker. Do you know who Boris Becker is? Question 9. Brooklyn Graveyard in Turkey are terms used in which sport? It is 10-pin bowling. I know, that's what I said when I see that to the end there. Question 10. Who did Fabio Capello replace as England football team manager in 2008? He replaced Steve McClaren. Round 5 now. General knowledge. Question 1. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? It was John Wilkes Booth. Question 2. True or false? According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. It is true. You cannot be drunk while in charge of a cow. So many boys are going to need to stay sober the night sitting, aren't they? Funny. Question 3. The United Nations was formed in 1945. What organisation did it replace? It replaced the League of Nations. Question 4. What country did Christmas trees originate from? They originated from Germany. Didn't it? Question number 5. Who is the Greek goddess of fertility? It is Artemis. Now, let me see what Amy wrote. Let me see what was that. So for this one, the goddess of, you ticked it. You ticked it. Aye, right. So who is the Greek goddess of fertility? Pregnina. And she's ticked it, Anna. Get that unticked now. That's shocking. Question 6. Which 2 main ingredients make up a banoffee pie? So you get the point if you have both ingredients. It is banana and toffee. Should get that off the name. Aye, you know. He didn't get Pregnina. Pregnina, well. Question 7. What is the title of the 4th Harry Potter film? It is, of course, The Goblet of Fire. Question 9. In the Bible, who led the Israelites out of Egypt and across the Red Sea? Oh, sorry, I messed up. Sorry, question 8. Which is the only day of the week that has an anagram? It is Monday, and the anagram is dynamo. I know, that's a bit of a weird one to put in there, I don't know, but I liked it. What? My boy Dynamo. Shout out to Dynamo. Question 9. In the Bible, who led the Israelites out of Egypt and across the Red Sea? It was, of course, Moses. How was that be a joke? Or I guess you mean. And question 10, the last of it. So which player scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history? It was Sadio Mane. 2 minutes and 56 seconds for Southampton against Aston Villa in 2015. So that's all of them, so let me know what scores you've got, then I'll read them out. I'll read out what type of scores we're getting so we can work out if this was a harder or an easier one. It was a harder one. So what did you get in total? 30? 13. Amy got 13 in total, that must be a hard one for her. I've got my big face on the screen now. That's just Netflix in the background. What scores we getting here? We got a 25 out of 50 here. Lawson Taylor. Got another 25, we got a 27, we got a 33. Got another 33 for Callum, a 26 from Jack. See any more we've got coming in. Who's in one like that? 22. Yeah. Got 28 here. Right, I think. Google not working for everyone. Right, I'll leave yous at that. That's been another quiz, so I'll be back. So we get Pip get 32, and Claire and Midge get 26 here. Right, I'll leave it for that, and I'll be back again next Monday for another quiz. Yeah, I know it's a highlight everyone's week. Highlight.